Today to sponge some yolks. We've 30 yolks to sponge. There's two different types of sponge. This white one here, and just depending on where you get them. Okay, they're already impregnated as well, the sponges. This is the applicator. So take out the sponge. Okay, you're going to obviously leave the string part to go in last, so it sticks out, and then you just push it in with the applicator. Now, be careful, sometimes it's awkward enough to get it up there. Probably best if you actually lubricate the tube before you put in the sponge, might make it easier. So basically the sponges go in for 12 to 14 days. So after day 13, I'm going to take out the sponges for the yo hoggets, and I'm going to there's probably about 10 or 12 of those, and then going to turn the rams out 36 hours later. And for the mature yos, it's 14 days, and then turn the rams out with that batch. Probably hand mate them, so just put them in the pen and leave the rams with them. They'll have the no mark and rattle harness on, so we know when they're done. And take the rams out then about 48 hours after that. So here we are putting in the sponge. The sponge is in the applicator. We've obstetric gel on the tip of it, just to make it go in easier. So slip it into the vagina and upwards. And it should go easy, definitely go in easy for any sheep that had lambs before. If they're hoggets, you probably have to break the hymen, and that's not a nice job. And then slip it out. Should be left with the string. Then they're going to stay in for 12 to 14 days. When we take them out, we're going to inject them into the rump with anything between 5 to 750 IU of PSMG, which is pregnant mare serum something. I don't know what the G stands for. And basically what the sponge is going to do is it's going to delay the heat. Now the sponges won't make them cycle. If they're not cycling, okay, the sponge isn't going to help that. It's the PSMG that makes them cycle. So in theory you can use sponges to synchronize them, to basically have all the lambs together. And you don't need PSMG if they're cycling. But how do you know if they're cycling? Well, you're going to have to put in the ram in there with a rattle on them, and obviously maybe some sort of an apron to stop them from tipping them. And then you can take out the sponges and you can let them in without the apron, and you can synchronize them that way without the PSMG, supposedly. So that's it. There's one there, just a hogget. We put a circle over the X. You see blood on the string. She never had a lamb before. I don't know how successful it's going to be, because it's only in, the sponge has only gone in about 2 inches. But it should really go in about 6 inches.